So today is the day, beauty. I try to get on excited, but I don't get excited about much. Do I get excited? Maybe. It will have to be something really major. But today is the day that we are receiving our packaging. This will be the first time I actually seeing it in person. I saw a picture of it online from the supplier, but we actually have it here in Barbados, and I will hope to do that unboxing with you. We'll see. Sometimes I just get in a mood and I'm like, let me just get this over with and have all the cameras and all the eyes and thing. So I am waiting for that to come. So in the meantime, I will show you some BTS. I have been working on our shampoos. I thought I had it fixed, but this is not for the weak. With this job, you need a lot of patience, a lot of persistence, and people might say that I'm a perfectionist, but I am not a perfectionist. I just like making sure that things are done properly or to the best of my ability, and if I know that I could do better, I want to do better. So I'm gonna take you behind the scenes, showing you the different things that, not all of them, but like probably the shampoo and the pomade, if I can get that in the time that I have, and you will see a bit of what I've been working on. And I just rewatched that camera, and this back-facing camera thing picking up everything. I can see every single mole, not like me to draw it to y'all attention, but every single mole in my face, all the gray hairs on my head, and my hair needs washing, by the way. I was fluffing it out a lot, so it might seem a little dry when I look on it on the camera, but trust me, it's nice and soft. So that is just an aside, but yeah, there we go. So a little backstory with these shampoos. So I don't know, this is probably in 23 or something. Our shampoos were fine. I got to a place where I got a nice lather. Not that lather is indicative of the cleanliness, but perception, that's what consumers like, most of them. So I got the nice lather and thing, and then my mind went, but I'm using a blend from a supplier. And if the supplier decides to change the blend, or the blend just not become available, well then I at the mercy of them. So smartly thought, as an advanced, I got my certificate here formulator and thing, I can go and make my own blend, and I can buy my own individual surfactants, declensioning agents, and I can come up with my own unique blend. And they're gonna get through good. And they thought that it working good. But the problem was, I didn't take my time and do my proper stability testing that I know that I'm supposed to do. So whereas the shampoo works beautifully, I told you guys before, I don't want y'all to freak out and not buy it. It still works good, it still works as it's intended to, but because of the perfectionist side of me, I want a proper shampoo, like, oh, it's good to store and buy one, right? I want one that I gotta tell when I gotta shake it up first before when I use it and things like that. I don't want that. I want when I pick up HKB, I'm like, that's it, they're so working good, look good, feel good, everything good, right? So that's what I've been doing, trying to work on these shampoos to stabilize them. And I got them stabilized, so now I'm not, the oil, this little bit of oils in the shampoo aren't separating from the other base. But what's happening now is that it is thinning out. Yes, it's not remaining thick, it's not maintaining its viscosity. So that's what I'm working on. And why this is such a headache is because I don't have sulfates in my shampoo. So most sulfate shampoos that have in sulfates and some of the other anionic ingredients, those are easily thickened with salt. Yes, table salt. So once you put it in, if you get the right amount, it thickens the shampoo nicely. But because of the surfactants that I have in our shampoos, because I'm going the more gentler route, not the harsher route, not that anything is wrong with sulfates, because formulation does matter. I tell you so all the time if you've been following me over a period of time. It's what you blend together. Don't just look at one individual ingredient. Nonetheless, I chose to go the route of the more gentler surfactants, combining them together. And the problem is that some of those surfactants that I chose are hard to thicken. Yes, so I've been working on our shampoos, and let me get a spatula, give me a sec. So I think I am super close, keep my fingers crossed. I went back to the drawing board, I evaluated each ingredient, trying to figure out what could it possibly be that thinning out my shampoo. Well, other than the fact that the surfactant is the trouble to thicken. But I know in the past, the blend that I had, that it worked well. That particular surfactant was part of the blend, but still it had other things. You see, when you combine things together, it's not the same as the single product. So that's very important. But anyway, let me show one. So it's so thick that I didn't even put it in a bottle. I say, all right, let me increase this thickener. Hope I'm too close to one. Let me increase this thickener. And this one is mega thick. So I didn't put it in a bottle or nothing yet because of how thick it is. It's so thick, it like globby. You can see that? Come around here. Yeah, but it's not as thick as it was, so it's still settling in, but I think it will remain thick. Yeah, so this would do good as like a foaming bath whip or something like that. Oh, and one of the ingredients that I added in here, I find this shampoo is not foaming as well as I would like it to. It's more, has like a softer, gentler feel, but it isn't foaming as much. I want it to foam a little bit more. It still cleans the hair well, so tell me how important is foam to you? Yeah, so when I noticed that, I decided with the next batch, I'm going to change just one thing. And that's another thing, when you're adjusting a formulation or when you're testing out anything to see what's causing a problem, only change one thing at a time. I just get impatient and I don't always do that. I may be changing 2 or 3 things. So this time around, I did what I was supposed to do, I think. I will have to look back at the formula. And I only changed, what did I change? I changed the thing that was causing it not to foam as much. It was more like an oily emollient ingredient. And the more oils you have in shampoo, the less it's going to foam. So then when I see shampoos on the market talking about infused with this oil or that oil or whatever, understand that it's only like maybe under 1% or most definitely like under 5%, under 3%. But most of them might only be like 0.1% of the oil because it don't really work with that good in shampoos. And plus the whole point of you washing your hair is so that you get the oils and the buildup and stuff out to your hair. So don't put like in a whole lot of them. So anyway, all of these things is going on in my head, right? So my thing is balance. I all about balance. So with this shampoo here now, I kept the thickening agent. Ooh, this still seems thicker than the other one. That's interesting. What did I do? I kept the thickening the same and I reduced the emollient. What else? Oh, this one doesn't contain one of the conditioning agents and I added it to that. So I think that's why that one has a nice smooth flow to it. Whereas this one is more like clampy up. And you can actually, I don't know if you can see, but it's foaming more. So I definitely got it to foam better. And the foam is contributing to some of the bubbles that are in there and giving it this look. But it is still definitely too thick. All right? So then, try not to get my things mixed up. This is the last one here now. Oops. I don't know if my spatula is going to fit in here. I might use my finger. So with this one, you can see it jiggling about. So it is thinner. I reduced the gelling agent a bit and yeah, I reduced the gelling agent a bit and coming on to the end, I added some fragrance. Those other ones are fragrance free, so yes, fragrance free shampoos are coming, but I reduced the gelling agent in this a bit. So this one is a lot better, a lot smoother. This feels so soft and cushiony. I really hope you can see that. But yeah, and it actually still appears to be thinning out and settling in. So I don't know, I might wait a few more days before I make another prototype to this, but I think it's still too thick. So I'll go ahead and make another one, reduce the gelling agent just a bit. And I still want it to foam a little bit better, so I will reduce the emollient by as well. But yeah, this is definitely better. And I can't see this thinning out on me either. Yeah? So, yeah. That's some of the stuff that I go through formulating these products for you. Maybe if I had an internship in a lab or something that's made these products, obviously I would learn a lot faster and better and stuff, but I kind of like going through the process of it. Lord just knows I've been doing this for long enough, and if I didn't enjoy going through the process, I would have quit ever since. So yeah, that's it for what going on with these shampoos, and I will come back to you and update you on the pomades.